I'm having a little bit of trouble with the internet this morning. It's kind of jumpy. I don't know why. You just never know these days. Anyway, I'm here now. So, good morning, everybody. Oh, there's a hook I left on there from the other day when I was doing my live here. One hook. Let's see. Coffee. Hope you all have coffee when you get in here. So, let's see. I've got, yes, indeedy. Got a couple more to put in here. This is all fishing hooks and a couple bobbers, a couple lures. So, yeah, Tuesday when I did my live, I lost my signal and had to start another one because uh-oh, you know what? I don't think I have my sound on. Hang on. It says, okay, I hope, do I have sound? Pop, 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 pop. Hey, good morning, Greg Freeman. Tell me, do I have sound? Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me now? Hello. Give me a thumbs up, Gregory. Can you hear me? You're the only one here. Oh, good. Good. You hear me. All right. Hey, did you get my email? I think I sent you two because when I went in and checked my sent, I couldn't find the email that I sent you in the first place. And then after I sent you the second one, they both popped up as sent. So, oh, you replied a few minutes ago? I have to go get my phone and check that out. I think that's what you've got. You think that might be, did you look at it? That looks like a gas mask filter. One of the old ones from like World War II. Yeah, I saw it, and I have used one of those before, so kind of had a real good idea of what it was, so I researched it to make sure, but yeah, that's, I just found a pin. Actually, yeah, it's some kind of pin out of a lure, I think. So anyways, so I hope you had a great birthday. It looked like you did out on Laguna. That was a really cool little cliff that's there. Good morning, blistering barnacles. Jamie, how are you? Hey, I love your new bike. Except ET's not there. I don't think you guys saw what Getting Around to It found on Monday. I showed it on my second half of my live, but she found a whole drone that works. Too bad I don't have a controller for it. It's got a 4K camera and everything. Didn't realize that you could get a drone like this for less than 30 bucks. So getting around to it, found that in the park on Monday. So it's one of those collapsible kinds that folds up into a little pocketbook type thing. But that's pretty cool. I think somebody flew it out over the water and lost control of it, and it just fell into the park and they couldn't find it. So there's nobody around. So anyways, so we got a couple things from Thursday and Friday. I mean, yeah, Wednesday and Thursday. Wednesday and Thursday. So got getting around to its eyeball finds or surface finds. I'm going to turn the camera around here. Okay, cool. Hey, Numismaniac. Good morning. So, getting around to it, found some things, not as much as she found on Monday, but oh, I'm missing something here. I'll go get it a little later. But she did find a gauge. This is an ear gauge, I think. It fell out of somebody's ear. That's what I looked up and what it said it is. So, earring type material. She found a little beaded ring. And I didn't get a ring. I haven't got a ring since last week. So, and then she found this piece here that kind of looks like an earring, but it's not. I know what that's off of, but I can't think of it right now. So, and she found an olive fork for martinis and a hook and a rod nut, an adjustment nut for a piece of hardware off of either a chair or a canopy type thing. Then she found, I think this is a piece of a lure here, but she could find the smallest things without a metal detector. She doesn't even have a pinpointer yet. I'm gonna have to get her one. And then she found this nice little wrench. Looks like a 1/4 inch and a 3/8 inch. Now these are all surface finds, and she found me another piece of ammo for my not yet found Nerf gun. So those were her surface finds from yesterday, and she has some surface finds from Wednesday as well. Let me go get that bag real quick. I forgot to bring it in. I was looking to see if you had anything else there that I haven't already shown. Ron, you know what? I only got to show you. Okay, I'm back. Talking on the hallway. Okay. Yeah, I'm back now too. Hey, how's it going, Dimebag? Thanks for coming in. Machine, good morning. So anyway, getting around to it. Had some other interesting finds on Wednesday. She found a little spoon off of a lure, and this is not a grommet. I'm not sure what it came off of, but it's a piece of decorative off something. Not sure, but she found that. She found the magnet. And this little rock is it doesn't stick too good to that one. Hang on. There we go. This little rock is magnetic, just a rock. So it's not a piece of metal. It is definitely a piece of rock, and it's magnetic. So that's something that she found there, along with the magnet. I think this, she picked these up with a magnet. It's a little stronger magnet than I have here, but these two rocks she picked up with a magnet, so like a fishing magnet. And she found a little glass bead, an aquarium type, terrarium type bead, and a McDonald's Nemo cap. And she got some zinkins. And this was odd. I wouldn't fish with this in the lake. This might be an ocean lure. This is a puffer fish that she found. It's a lure that's been torn off the hook, but that's a puffer fish, which I would probably use in the ocean someplace where puffer fish are prominent, right? Hey, William E., good morning. So anyway, those were her surface finds. From Monday, I don't think you guys got to see the things I was showing her finds when my thing went off air. And well, that's nice of you, Gregory. That's okay. Well, I've got a whites here. She doesn't really want to become a detectorist. She likes just finding things. But I want to get her a pinpointer, I think, a little handheld something so that if she wants to, she can use it. But she found some sparklies on Monday, and I don't think anybody really got to see them because my signal quit on me, so I had to do a second. That's when I showed these things, I think. And also, she found the coolest find that she found was this, and it's a 10 carat. I'm gonna test again. I can't remember whether it was on my first live before I went off, or hey, Johnny Small Pepper, nice to see you. I haven't seen you in a while. Nice to see you. Okay, I'm going to scratch this. It doesn't have any markings on it. I'm going to give it a good scratch here and drop a little bit of 10 carat on it. These others are just bling glass, but this, I think you can see ten carat holds. I didn't scratch it very good, did I? But the 14 carat disappears pretty fast. So turns out that's a 10 carat gold earring. And move that out of the way. And get my diamond tester in here. And oops, pull the top off. And goes all the way up. It's diamonds. So, yeah, she found that on Monday. Hey, show me treasure. How you doing? So that's 10 carat with 7 diamonds, and that's a, I'm pretty sure that's a full carat of diamonds altogether. Glacier Shark. We have a new person. Everybody say hello to Glacier Shark. You may know him from other channels. I haven't seen him before. Thank you for coming in, Glacier Shark. So, there we go. Those were some really good finds that she had on Monday. Oh, and a little bead. I didn't show that before. Glacier Shark is a legit channel. Well, thank you. Thank you for letting me know that, Johnny Smallpepper. So, there you go. On that. Now, not for the not so really cool stuff. I'll stick my sticker up there so everybody knows who's talking. Okay, for a little while longer, I'm going to be giving wrenches to people. Be mindful of it, Glacier Shark. It's so that people get to know each other. We're trying to grow some channels here and want to offer up the opportunity to get to know people. So I will probably be taking down moderations pretty soon because of the monetization. So we will see what happens, but thank you, William. Character Alley drew this for me. She drew it from a picture that Getting Around to It took, and so it kind of represents me pretty good. Thank you for saying that. I have always thought since she put it on the sticker form that it has said who I am. So Tuesday, I went to the one side of the park where they have a Renaissance fair, and I found some pretty interesting things. Some of the things I found on my live, like this head stamp. I think I was on my live. Something I didn't find on my live was this stake. Now, this possibly is a stake for marking territory, but somebody had pulled it out of the ground So I picked it up because it's dangerous to hit something like this with a lawnmower. I would not pull this out of the ground if it was nailed into the ground. I would not, because this is more than just a tent stake. This is a boundary marker. But it was laying on the top of the ground and buried part way, but it wasn't driven into the ground. It was just laying a little bit covered up. So I was not on my live when I picked that up. But then we got another type of ammo here for my yet to be found Nerf gun. Nick Molnar, how you doing? Good morning. Thank you guys for being in here. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. I hope it does for you, Show Me Treasure. I hope it warms up so you can get out, because I'll tell you what, when I can't get out, it's miserable for me. I love getting out, with getting around to it and going out and hitting the parks and beaches. And so one of the things I got was this, and you see these two holes right here. I think somehow this, see those two marks? I think this came off this. I think it's a tin cup with a handle. What do you think? You think that matches up good enough? Got the two brads here. Cool, everybody check out Nick Molnar's channel. He says he's hiding in the basement making videos on sports cards, coins, and comic books. Yeah, I hear you. Hey, I get cold when it gets down to 50 degrees, so since I lost 70 pounds, I'm kind of, 60, 70 pounds is a lot of insulation to lose. Hey, Tupac, good morning. So I think what I got here is a cup, and that I found this first, and then the cup, and I might try to straighten it out to see, but I know that looks like to me that those fit together right there. What do you think? Eight inches of snow. That's hard to dig around in 8 inches of snow. So anyway, I thought that was an interesting find, because I found the handle first and then found the cup. Treasure Charger, hello, how are you? Don't you guys forget to hit the thumbs up before you have to leave, if you need to leave. So I'm going to clean this up a little bit, straighten it out maybe some. It's not going to work as a cup because it's got all kinds of holes in it, but the two holes match this, so I'm sure that's what that was. All right, so my endeavors to find gold over at this area found me lots of lead. And I was finding this, I was pulling this out of the ground when Seek and Detect snuck up on me. And came up and asked me if I found his zinc penny. Oddly enough, I had found a zinc penny. So, anyway, I was pulling this out of the ground when that happened. So I got some lead, some other interesting finds. Found one before my live. There's this kind of a brass button. I think it's brass plated because it actually popped metal. But that's a pretty cool little button. If you look at it, it's got a little spiral design in it. You see it? This next one I found after my live was over, and this is a not sure if it's a military button. It says regiment on it twice, but it has like a 0 in the center or an O, maybe O regiment. Not sure. Stop that. I wish it wouldn't blur like that. So that was off my live, but the little button I found next to a tree. So that goes my button collection there. And then I found a conduit nut. I thought I got a ring there. That one really screamed ring at me when I was digging that one up. And I went up by the restrooms, and first I found this. Oh, I didn't, I got to run real quick and get one thing. Hold on. This little charm, there was something in it because it's glued in here. There's a glue spot. So there was a stone in it or something of that nature. So and I think this is the edge off of a buckle of some kind. I thought for a second it was a hog ring, but no, I think it's actually the edge off of a buckle. That's more interesting to think that it's an edge off of a buckle, right? Because it looks like it. It does look like it's an edge off a buckle. What do you think? Give me a thumbs up if you think that's an edge off of a buckle. The snow's better than rain if it's going to be cold. You want the snow over the rain because the snow doesn't make you as wet as rain does. Right? So anyway, some fairly interesting stuff. I found a different kind of a nut. I love finding nuts, especially if they're not all rusted up. Then I can use them because nuts are, they're hard to find. And I also found this magnet up by the bathrooms. It's actually 2 magnets, I think. Or it's just, no, I think it's, actually, I think what it is it's like off of a purse or a pouch. So the plate would be like glued or in the material of one side, and the magnet on the other side, and they would you know, keep whatever it was closed. That's what these magnets are. I tell you, tough to get apart. So yeah, this is like out of a little purse or a pouch of some kind. Keep the pouch closed, the purse closed. So that was an interesting little find. That was on Tuesday. I got a lot of bottle caps. And a lot of, oh, there's one thing. This, I think, is out of a fireworks, a fairly good sized fireworks. But I found it because of this pin that's in it. And it wasn't very deep, just kind of under the grass, kind of. But that was kind of interesting. Because I got the signal and I pulled it up. I said, wait a minute, that's cardboard. And I see this on it. That's an interesting find. Nothing really impressive, but interesting. Well, you better move to Florida then, Nick. You want warm weather all the time. Florida, I think, is the best bet. Or maybe, you know, down at the very southern tip of Texas. That'll give you warm weather all year round. No, not homemade. I think it's out of a fireworks, you know, one of those big popper fireworks. Yeah, I had one glued to the back of my pinpointer, and I didn't use the right kind of glue. I've got to get the right kind of glue to stick one on there. I got plenty of magnets. As you can see, I've got lots of magnets here. I've got some more of these magnets that I just showed you. These aren't very powerful. Oops. These to keep purses and stuff. What's that say on that one? Green magnet, caution magnet device, not using pacemaker. Okay. So, like this one has both parts. This one has both parts. And this one, I'm missing the plate. But anyways, I got plenty of magnets. I got these right here. So this little one right here would be perfect to glue on the back of my thing. But I've got to get the right kind of glue to hold it on because they don't want to stick too well. Okay, Nick. You have a great day. Go check your channel out and check out your new edits. Everybody check out Nick Molnar's comic books and cards and okay, got that Almost stuck my hand in that acid. Not good. So yeah, I carry the magnet in my pocket all the time anyway. I always carry a magnet because if I find something that looks gold, if I think it's gold, then I got to stick a magnet to it. And something that I found offline here, on my way back to the truck, was this, and I think all of you saw my short on this. I thought this was pretty cool. Let's show you the size of it. Well, that was on Tuesday that I found that. Also, I found it's okay. Let's see here. I think I only found on Tuesday 3 dimes, a nickel, 1 quarter, and 2, 4, 6, 9 zinkins. There you go, 9 zinkins. And I think I got 3 coppers. I got 1975, 1976, and the 1959. Just over the top for a weedy. So that was for Tuesday. And let's put all this over here. I really appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me. Okay. Coppers, zinkins. So what did I get? I got 30, 40, 65, and 14 cents, or no, I had 12 cents. 12 cents. So 75, 77 cents. Oh, thanks, machine. I don't know what I do to deserve that. That's a good compliment. Compliment. Thank you. I can't even talk. You made me go gibberish there. Thanks for. Boy, you must have a really boring. Oh boy. Okay, then yesterday, my oddities. I got the steak that has an eye, the tent steak. I like that. I like that tent stake. So, and then I got two regular tent stakes. One's bent pretty good, but it's still tent stakes. Can't go without getting tent stakes. Thank you. All right, and then I got a couple of zipper parts. You know I collect zippers and zipper parts, even if it's broken. So this one was huge. I think it's off of probably a canopy bag or something. I don't think it's off of any kind of a jacket. It could be off of some kind of jacket. But, so anyway, I got those. I'll put those in my zipper bottle. So I know these bottles and stuff are a little bit dirty. I apologize. But you know what? That's what I do. I dig in the dirt. So everything's dirty. And I don't spend a lot of time cleaning anything unless it's important. I can generally fix the zipper if it's not too far gone. I can get the zipper back onto something. Let's see. I know yesterday was a pretty good money day, though. Because, not bad. I got, where's, where are my coppers here? I got 3 nickels, so I hit the cycle 3 times. And getting around, this got put in here, getting around to it, found another glass bead. I like these beads. Hey, you guys, prospecting, hey, hello. Hey, I have another new addition to, I will add you as a moderator. Hey, you, I know you've been around. Be mindful of it. We just have the wrenches so that people can check out the other channels. So you know how that goes. Thank you for coming in and seeing me. See, I got a 1980 copper. I got a what is this one? This one is a 1975 copper. And this one's a 1969 copper. So I think that's it for the coppers. So I got 3 more coppers, which is cool. Love getting coppers. But I also dug there's 10 Zinkins right there. And there's another 2, 4, 6, 8, 10 zinkins right there. And 2. So 22 zinkins. 3 nickels. 3 coppers. Oops, 23. There's another zinkin. 23 zinkins. And I got 7 dimes. And I got 7 quarters. Oop. Let's put them up there. 7 quarters. So that's 70. And 3 nickels is 85. And so take the 2 nickels away and got $2. I mean, $1.75, $2.45, $2.50, $2.60, $2.83, plus the 3 coppers, so 86 cents. $2.86 there, plus the 35, 69, 72. $3.72. I know, I didn't add those up. I just counted them, and all right, there's less than $3.72 here, but there's over $3 in 2 days. So that's not bad. Also got this little thing. I don't know what this is. It's not a magnet. It looks like it's threaded in there, right? So it looks like a thumb nut of some kind, I think. I think it's a nut. I think it's a cap nut. It doesn't go all the way through, so it has to be a cap to something and screw it on and tighten it down. Anyway, it is a nut. I can see the threads in it. You see the threads? So that was kind of a neat find. I thought it was a magnet at first. So, yeah, you guys prospecting, you're welcome for the wrench. Just be mindful of it, all right? We used it for just checking out other channels. Oops. So, anyways, there's my monetary gain. And, well, I found a hook, and so did getting around to it. Find another hook yesterday. Where's it at? It's here someplace. What did I do with it? Well, I think I already showed it to you. Yeah, I showed it to you earlier. So we found 2 more hooks. Then I found a little makeup brush. And this I thought was a pendant. I thought this was a pendant when I first found it, but it's just a smashed, beat up sinker. I don't think anybody would wear it as a pendant. But I think it was already kind of flat and it just got beat up in the rocks or something. First I thought it had a design on it, but nah, that's not a design. That's just a lead weight. So I'll add it to my lead weights gladly. I love finding lead weights. And the piece de resistance. I found a house key. So this is probably my best find for yesterday. This was my best find for Wednesday. Wednesday, this was my best find for Thursday. I'm getting my days all confused because instead of going out hunting, I've been doing a live. Yeah, Gregory Freeman, I don't know whether you're still here or not. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Let me show you something. Hang on. Be right back. I'm right here. Just a second. I ain't going nowhere. It's a booger getting old, you know that? Oh, mortality has struck. Gregory Freeman knew that I collected keys, so when we went out hunting and we went to his house and did the wrap up, he gave me this. Check this out. So I already had this thing full of keys. Lots of keys in there. And then he gave me this. It's got some carabiners in there holding them all together, but that's a lot of keys and keychains. So anyway, I think he's got along with my carabiners, I think he just doubled my keys, maybe even a little bit more. So now my box is so full that I can't get the top on it, so I got to get a bigger box. See, I got to get a bigger box. This one is over full now. So anyway, that was certainly really neat for Gregory to do. Gregory's a very giving person, I'll tell you what. Hey, Trevor. Hey, I just sent you an email yesterday. Looks like Trevor had his drawing from his getting 200 subs. And was it 200 subs? Anyway, his goal to have subs, and I think I won a, is it a 55 Wheatie? Very cool. Very cool. So, all in all, I had a pretty good hunt for 2 days. Or 3 days, counting Monday. Monday, the hunt was good. And getting around to it, just really outdid herself, finding a drone and a diamond earring. And I got a lot of stuff. I dug a lot of holes. And in the 3 days, I believe I dug over 750 holes. I have a whole pile of bottle tops and pull tabs and, oh, nails. I set aside the nails. I didn't get very many nails and screws. These are from Wednesday. So just in nails and screws, I've got 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, just screws and nails from Wednesday. Sharp objects out of the park. Okay, Treasure Charger, thank you for coming in. Don't forget to hit that thumbs up before you leave. I really appreciate you guys coming in and hanging out with me. I should have taken longer to go through things because I always go through things too fast. Got all this stuff out here. Oh, this is something that I wanted to figure out. I have to go get my phone. I didn't bring my phone in. Simpson strong tie. This might be a Joyce tie. Oh, 2-pack. I don't think you were in here when I showed this. Getting around to it, found what I believe is a 1 carat (10-karat gold, 1 carat diamond earring. Check that out. doesn't, I couldn't find any markings on it, but it tests out as 10 karat gold. See, I don't think there's, yeah, I'm not sure what this is. It says Simpson's Strong Tie. Got to look that up because it doesn't have any holes in it to make it a joist bracket. It looks like it could be a joist bracket. Maybe it's just one that slides together. I don't know, because it's got these two lips that looks like they would slide into something. And it could be a latch handle, the way it looks. Could be a latch handle of some kind. But that was pretty interesting. And then I did find washers. I got a couple of washers here, and then a piece of a sprinkler. This is a top plate off of a sprinkler. I find a lot of those, the lawnmowers just tear those things to shreds when they're sticking up just a little bit too far. Let me go get my phone real quick. I'll be right back. I'm still here. I'll talk to you on the way because I can carry my mic with me, and I think it picks up all the way there. So now I can take a picture of that and see what it says. It's got stuff here that, like belt buckles and stuff of that nature. I have to look it up by name. Okay, that's not going to work. Simpson. Simpson strong latch tie. Does it say latch tie? No, strong tie. No latch. T-I-E. Simpson strong tie. Okay, it says Simpson. Okay. Shows a bunch of joist ties there, but nothing resembles this thing. So that's probably what it is. Some kind of joist bracket. So whoever said that on my live was right. Can't remember who said it. But somebody did say it on my live that it looked like a joist tie, so it's Simpson strong tie. I don't see that piece though. Let's see if there's a lot of different kinds. So, well, it doesn't. Yeah, that could be. That could be. I'm looking at the company. Simpson's Strong Tie is the company, and they have all kinds of joist brackets and building brackets. I just don't see that particular one there. So, yeah, it could be strap tie. Looks like it could be. Yeah, somebody knows what that is used for. That's for sure. And it was made for a particular use, right? So, okay, well, I don't see it in their catalog, that particular one, but they've got all kinds of things in here. So, they got brackets of all different kinds, which that is one that's not in the catalog. So, threw me because it didn't have any holes in it. Most of their equipment has holes in it. There you go. So, puzzle solved. But I did get some cool things with the bell and the buttons. I like the buttons, especially this regiment button. I like these decorative buttons. I really have quite a few of those in my collection. And I would just be in hog heaven to be in an area like Civil War area and finding buttons. I'd just, I would be in hog heaven. So those go in my button box, bottle. Where's my button bottle? I got a button bottle here. Someplace I got a button bottle. What did I do with my button bottle? Well, just, oh, there it is. There it is. My button bottle only half full. It's got some buttons in there. I got some pretty interesting buttons. I got wolf buttons. I've got uniform buttons. Got Levi buttons. What's that? What states have the highest concentration of Civil War relics? I think it's like Virginia and Tennessee, South Carolina. I think those are the states, right, that most of the war was in. Virginia, West Virginia, South Carolina, North Carolina, Tennessee, and all my copper pennies picked up here. Got a 59, a 69, and some 70s. So yeah, Pennsylvania. Put my hooks away here. I just about got enough. I need to make note of that. $3.20. $3.20. And this was 23, and this was 9. So that's 32. Yeah. $3.52, not 72. My adding was way off. So got $3.52 in Zinkins and Clad. Well, let's see. Blue note. What was it? What's today? Today is the 19th, so 17th and 18th. 17, 18, 24. $3.52. Okay, start my running total for 2024. Got to add what I got for my first few hunts, which was only a couple dollars. Actually, I did pretty good last week. Didn't do too bad when Gregory and I went out just in Clad, but got all kinds of 17 likes. Cool. Don't forget to hit the thumbs up. Oh, look at that broken nail. Get my clippers out here. Where's my clippers? Oh, carpet. Yeah, there they are. Right there. Do some these aren't very sharp. Not very good with my left hand either. Yeah, it looks better, huh? Not so broken up. So, oh, there's a key that I didn't put away. I have all this junk that I gotta figure out what this stuff, what all of it is in the big picture, and take it and toss it. I think, you know, like the buttons and stuff, there might be somebody out there that would like to pay a couple bucks for a bottle of buttons, just because they collect buttons. And zipper pulls. There might be somebody out there that collects zipper pulls. I'm going to have to kind of advertise around. I don't think I've found a safe key yet. This is for like a little kid's jewelry box, or maybe a diary, something like that. There, that looks better. I cleaned it off a little bit. It's got to be for a diary or something. Little kid's diary, or a jewelry box, or little treasure chest, some kind. Kids. I'll put that in my key box. Yeah, I don't have a safe key. I did find a handcuff key. That was an interesting. I found a key for handcuffs. That was probably my weirdest key that I found. But no safe key yet. So, hey, it looks like I've got over 20 likes. Thank you, guys. Thanks for hanging out with me. And did I say hi to everybody? Dimebag, did I say hi to you yet? I don't think I did. I think you just came in, did you? You guys are awesome. Hanging out. Don't know who I've got right now. Oh, got my blah, blah, blah up. Turn that down. So the blah, blah, blah doesn't come through again. Did I? So far this year, I've got about $10.26 for this year so far. You can change. Been pretty good in December, though. December, that $20 spill over there, that made my year end go up. Yeah, I had a good year end for change. Went $20 and up. Kenneth Bird, good morning or afternoon, wherever you might be. Thanks for coming in. Did you all see the... let's get this up here. Did you guys all see the drone that Getting Around to It found on Monday? She found a whole drone and it works. So all of the propellers are intact and it's not broken. It must have just gotten lost. There was nobody around, and it's not an expensive one. I looked it up, and you can get this one for less than $30 on Amazon. Probably cost as much for the remote control as buying the whole thing, because this drone right here it has a 4K camera on it, but it comes with a controller and I think 4 batteries and a case and extra props for like $29.95 on Amazon. I think if you wanted to buy the controller, it would probably cost that much just to get the controller to you. Yeah, it's I didn't realize that you could get such a nice drone with a 4K camera on it. Now, of course, this isn't the ultimate drone that I would like to get. Is some of those new ones. They've got that little mini drone that I think it costs about $300. It's uh, it'll come to your hand. It's about the total size of the drone is about maybe 3/4 or 2/3 the size of this whole thing, and you can have it follow you. You know, put it in follow mode, and it'll follow you. Now that's really cool. That would be an interesting live to do a live from a drone like that, because it would go to hook up Bluetooth to your equipment, and then you could do a live and have it follow you around, so you don't have to worry about you maybe have two cameras, one that you're digging and one that's following you around. That would be cool. And coppers are these. I got a couple coppers here that I had laying down here from Monday. 74 and a 76. Okay. It's funny I haven't found any more Wheaties out there. That's such a big park. I can only cover a little bit of it at a time, even as much as I walk around, and I'm only covering a little bit of area. You're pretty sure I don't want a drone? So, yeah, this would be cool just to get some footage to show. I like watching drone footage, but you know, this is when you have to control. You can't be doing anything else. You have to pay attention to this type of thing. But I thought it was really a neat find. It, you know, it folds up and packs away in a little box, and a little. So. I definitely get mad when I lose it. I think I'd be a little more careful, but you know, I would keep my eye on it. I would keep it in a place where I wouldn't be trying to fly it out over something. Yeah, drone footage for sunrise and sunset is really cool. My neighbor, I had to go over and see his footage. He moved into his dad's house across the way when his dad passed away, and he moved into the house. And he took a drone footage over there, and he shot the drone over my house and back. And I have such a mess in my backyard. I didn't want him to be showing the mess in my backyard. So I had to check out his footage to make sure he wasn't going to post my backyard. But anyway, I had fun this past week. Monday and Wednesday and Thursday, went to the same park. I always go to that park. The park that Gregory Freeman and I were at on Friday, and Getting Around to It and I were at on Thursday. That I can go to that one all the time too. They just keep giving. You know, there's spots if you just try to remember where you're at and try to go over a different spot, then you're always going to find something. I mean, I'm not finding anything really great there. I generally I would love to go over to the beaches, the lake beaches there. I love those beaches in the summertime when people are there. But the ocean beaches, I'm going to be going over there. I might get to go over there with Seek and Detect. He came by on Wednesday and said hello, and we might get together and figure out a way to get over to the beach, hunt together over there. Getting Around to It, and I will definitely be getting over to the beach. This Christmas season was a little bit tight. We had to cinch in our belts a little bit and not spend so much money. So things will get better. Things will get better, and we'll be able to get over there. Some of it's just the traffic getting to the beach and home. You know, it's only an hour away, but it takes, it's only 40 minutes away from us, but it takes like an hour and a half, 2 hours to get home. And traffic is just a real booger, And if I go really early in the morning, if we leave really early in the morning, like 4:30 in the morning, we get over there by 5:30, and the traffic's not all that bad. But then you hunt for a little while, and then you start coming home, the traffic starts really bearing down again by 1 o'clock. Well, the storms, especially those big old waves, I really wanted to get over there. Gregory Freeman wanted to go with me over there. I really wanted to get over there right after those big 50-foot waves were hitting and everything, because they were tearing up the beaches. And just like that set there where they were tearing it up with the bobcat the other day, last week, and they were then they graded it out and leveled it off, but they were digging things up, and I was getting old stuff out like this from that beach that was all rusted like this, that had been down in the sand for ages down there. And so I was not just getting new drops like that ring, and that ring, where is it? It's right here. This ring and earring I got there, but they tore up that beach, and where's it? They tore up that beach with the bobcat and got all that rusty stuff out, so everything looked like this coming out of there, or even worse than that. But I found this earring there from that shoot, and I found this separate from it, which was amazing that I found this, because it had pulled out of the little holder there. So found that, and then this was my best find last week. That's such a cool ring, my first for the year. But over at the beaches, they're, you know, those waves tearing everything up. After, I don't know what these storms will do that's coming up this weekend, but I'd like to get over to the beach next week. I know people are finding things. Seek and Detect and Monterey Magnet Man, I think if you see their videos, they got some stuff over there. And if you watch Fun with Jim, he's always finding stuff. But I think the waves, when they tear up the beach like that, they pull things from the bottom that's been under the sand for a long time, and they churn it up to the top. So there's a good chance of getting a lot of good stuff there. It won't hurt it at all. It'll help it. Because it, you know, gets down to the more of the bedrock type material there, and that's where the gold is. That's where the gold and silver will be, is in that lower area. So when you're hunting, you want to look for the place where the sand is eroded the most, so that you're closer to the heavier objects. Like when you start finding lead weights, that's why I like finding sinkers and stuff like this, because that's where the heavy stuff would be, is where this is. If you're on the beach, you find sinkers like this on the beach, and you're going to find gold and silver and all the heavier metals. Yeah, no, sometimes it will bury it more. If the beach is what they call sanded in, where the waves and everything pull sand from the bottom of the ocean and pull it up onto the beaches and deposit it on the beaches, it's going to bury things deeper. But if it's tearing it up and churning it and pulling the sand out, like sometimes it does, like when you see a big cut, and if you see somebody hunting where there was a big cut, then that gold and silver and change and everything, all the heavier stuff, is closer to the top of the soil, because you can see how much sand was there. Sometimes those cuts are 5-6 feet tall. And at one time, the cut was like 15 feet tall. There was 15 foot of sand on the beach that the water took part of it out and left like a cliff wall. And some of it was like 15 feet high. So that's a lot of sand. But you know, I've always had good luck when I go to the beach. I always get a ring or 2 or 3. So last year, before August, I'd gotten 60 rings from the parks and on the beach. And this year I've only got 1 so far. This month's over almost. No. But I did get a nice one for the first one. It's not some cheapy little ring. And if you look right there, it says 925 right in there. And it says Running Bear. That's a bear with an RB in it. Running Bear. Silver. There's a whole write-up on this ring, on the artist and everything. Gabrielle Francisco. Gabrielle or Gabriella? I'm not sure right now. But I like the design. At first I thought it was elephants. You know, these, I thought this was sticking out like trunks, and saw their legs, and it was all packed with sand. I thought it was elephants, but as I've seen elephant rings before too. Never seen a wolf pack like this. It's a pretty cool little carving. I think you can get these from anywhere from $50 all the way up to $300 and something dollars, depending on where you get them. This one's been sized until it's been sized there. And it's a size 9. Fits my little finger. So anyway, these are my best finds for the year. Getting around to it. Found some good ones. She found some pretties. I like this little keychain. I think that's cool. Little keychain. And we didn't find the rest of this, but she found this on the sidewalk. And on Tuesday. And we looked all over for the other wing. We couldn't find it. That would have been a pretty brooch or pendant, whatever it was. I think it was a pendant, or I didn't see any evidence of a pin on the back side of it here. So I think it was a pendant. And I think the other wing was still on the chain. Yes, she does. She's the best partner ever. But this, she outdid herself on this one. Is it? And then this is a gauge too. This is an earring. You know, one of those you put in your ear to make the hole bigger. She found that one too. She found this homemade earring. This is the one I can't figure out. Why would they bring a puffer fish lure over to the lake? Yeah, it's a homemade earring. She handed it to me and says, hey, somebody made an earring. Wow. But I thought this was kind of neat. This would be a ocean type lure, not a lake lure. No puffer fish in the lake. Yeah, she even found this little spoon, lure spoon. So that goes in the fishing gear. Where's the beads, 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 buttons, beads. Beads away. For my ammo jar is getting full. I need that Nerf gun right away because my ammo jar is full. I need to have something to shoot those. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Got 7 new usable screws. A new 1/4 inch and 3/8 inch wrench. And some new nuts. All that stuff outside. Goes in the scrap. Got a couple of new stakes. Got a 1 foot long and a 9-inch or 10-inch. That one might be longer than a 1 foot long. There. It's better than a 9-inch nail. Doesn't play any music either. So those are cool. Yeah, I even have getting around to it picking up ammo for me now. So you think they thought it was a frog? Maybe. Maybe they thought it was a frog. Certainly looks like a puffer fish to me. But yeah, they could have, thought, well, it looks enough like a frog to use. The eyes are missing off of it. Must have had some really glitzy eyes. Puffer frog, yeah. So, what do you got there? Aluminum. Net. Trying to clean up my mess around here. Really nice to get the diamond tester out and find real diamonds. These are a little bit bigger than the little chips there, Tupac, because I believe that's probably a full carat, those 7 diamonds. Might be able to get something for those. Maybe something. Jewelers won't give you anything for them, though. Maybe I can advertise it and see if anybody's got a mate to it that where they've lost one before or something. Maybe they'll want to buy it. That's 2.51 grams altogether. They are some pretty stones. Okay, 2-pack. We'll see you a little bit later. I've got a few more minutes, about 10, 12 more minutes. I'm going to cut it short today. You guys have been awesome hanging out. Thank you for coming in, 2-pack. Yep, that's your daily routine, right? Or at least by Friday you get everything out. Always appreciated your expedience, brother. You have a fantastic day. I'd ring my cowbell for you, but it would ring everybody's ears. Here, my cowbell. One ring. Oh, that was 2. Hope that wasn't too loud for everybody. Cool, Dimebag. You be having a good day too, brother. Take care. Stay safe. So maybe next week I can find another ring. See what happens. One thing for sure, next week I will find something. I will find something. Might not be a ring, but it'll be something. So, trying to put everything away here. I got these little toolboxes for my goodies. This, I don't think will fit in that bottle. So I've got my acid tester put away. Let's see. Got to do better at cleaning up after myself here, making sure that everything gets put away and categorized. All the bottle caps get put in the bucket, and all the pull tab could-be's get put in the bucket, and all the hardware gets put in the hardware buckets, and oh, my mess gets cleaned up. I don't know what I'm going to do with this drone, but we'll find something to do with it. Hang it on the wall as a memento. Oh, I was going to weigh my lead. I was going to see how much lead I got. Let's see. I need one of these. So, I don't think I got a pound, but let's see. Mode. Ounces. Ounces. So this is ooh, 0.692 of an ounce. So this with the lead in it. Let's see. Oh. Where'd it go? Lost it. There it is. There it is. I found it. So this is 1 pound. 1 pound. 1 pound. 4, 6. No, it couldn't be. No, it's not 1 pound. Ounces. 1D. I guess it won't weigh that much. I thought it would go up to a pound, but it's not weighing ounces. not going to wait to get my other scale. I got a postal scale over there. But see. I got a postal scale over here. Just a second. Postal scale. Here we go. And there we go. Okay. Point seven, so actually I need to tear that. Put that on there and tear it to 0. And then this on there. 6.45 ounces of lead I found. Last 2 days. Last 2 days. Cool. Turn it off. Put it away. Always got to remember to turn it off, because if you don't turn it off, then you're going to have a problem with the battery. Okay. I should have left the glitzy stuff out here for everybody. It's always nice to look at the glitzy stuff, even if it's not real. And then there's some real stuff that's in there too. That way you're not looking at just my beautiful sticker here. I like that sticker though, it turned out really good. I like the way it looks when it... And I didn't even think, I had a whole wallet full of them, and I didn't even think to give one to Seek and Detect. So yeah, she found some pretty stuff. This one, I'm just flabbergasted that it was real. You know? But she finds a lot of stuff. If it's got a glint to it, she finds it. I'm looking for stuff buried in the dirt, and she's just finding stuff on top of the ground. So take care, William. Hey, you guys, hang on. Thank you so much for hanging out with me and helping me with my hours and getting closer and closer to that 4,000. So, you know, I don't think anymore that it's that big a deal to be monetized with YouTube. Other than, you know, it's a possibility to make a couple of dollars, but, you know, I don't think I'm going to get rich from it. Don't think I'm trying to be famous or anything. It's just a goal. And I thought since I started it You guys have been helping me, and I appreciate you guys more than you know. Peace. I will see you Monday, same time, same Incognito channel. Maybe not the same place, but hey, thank you to each and every one of you for being there for me. Come back and see me on my next misadventure. All right? Later, Gators. Let's hunt.